Hey guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know that I've been MIA. It's really hard trying to find time filming for YouTube, for Instagram, trying growing up, I've always had this issue with hyperpigmentation, especially around my mouth and my forehead. And when I was younger, I didn't know what color corrector was or didn't know how to use it. So every time I'd wear foundation or lipstick or whatever it may be, I was always ashy. And I had no idea why. And I would look at other people and I'd be like, how is it that they can get away with wearing a full face of makeup, but their face looks flawless, but mine just looks ashy? So as I started getting more into makeup, I started understanding that I just have really, I have hyperpigmentation, and I have to color correct with either like an orange or a red around my mouth and my forehead in order for my foundation to have that flawless base. So I thought I'd create a how to cover up your hyperpigmentation so your foundation isn't ashy video. Let's get to it. So the first thing you want to do is always cream your face and put whatever primer works best for you. I have combination skin, so I usually use I just use whatever primer works for me. This is one of my favorite moisturizers to put on before applying anything on my face. I just put it on like that and kind of rub the rest into my skin. It really keeps my face moisturized and hydrated throughout the day. And then it kind of has a little bit of a stick to it, but not too much. So yeah. The next thing is I'm gonna go in with my Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer on. I just kind of rub that in on top. So the next step that I would do here is I'd actually start color correcting. As you can see, I am significantly darker around my mouth and my forehead, which really sucks, but it's just what it is. I've started using sunscreen in the summer. Doesn't really help because I already have it, but if you guys know any remedies to help with the darkness, I'm always looking for suggestions for that. I don't know why I paused there. So there's so many different great color correctors out there. I usually use the MAC color corrector. I forgot the name of it, but I actually don't know where I misplaced it. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my NYX orange color corrector that I have over here. And it just looks like that. So I go in with a concealer brush. And what I do is I kind of just apply it all over my mouth. The key is to kind of start light and then build if you need. I used to put way too much on and then you could still see red through my foundation. So it's definitely just build it up. And as you can see, I'm literally just going around my mouth wherever the darkness appears. So I go in like that. My nose has a little bit of darkness around it as well, so I'll go sometimes in and just put some on the top because I am a little darker, and then I'll rub that in with my finger. I don't really like putting anything on my forehead just because I don't really wear a lot of foundation on my forehead anyways, so I'm just gonna leave that for now. But some days I will color correct that as depending on if I'm going full coverage or light coverage. Then I go in with a damp beauty blender and kind of just press that into my skin. Now I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Foundation. I'm gonna be mixing two colors. This is my winter color and this is more my summer color, but I find this is too dark for me sometimes during the summers, so I like to mix them so that it's kind of it's a perfect match for me. So I'm using Y455 and Y503. I'm gonna apply this a little bit on my forehead. And I think I'm just going to leave this color on my forehead because I am significantly darker over there. Randomly apply it wherever I need it. Obviously, if I need more, I'll go in with more. And the first thing I like to do is kind of blend out around my mouth because I always like to see if I need more around there or not. Just because the color corrector is there, you don't ever want it to look like it's orange around your mouth because you didn't like put enough foundation to cover your color corrector. So I think this is gonna work. So I'll just go in and kind of blend that in to my skin. Okay, so I'm done with the foundation now. I find that I'm a very yellow undertone, so sometimes these foundations make me look a little more red, but I just fix that with my concealers. I'll be using my Too Faced Born This Way concealer under my eyes and like right over here, a little down my nose. And then to brighten it up, because I don't feel like this is like, it doesn't brighten my face as much, I will go in with my ColourPop concealer, which I need a new tube of, in the color 36. I find when I put too much concealer around my mouth, it kind of makes it ashy again, so I tend not to. I'll just put like a little dab right there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my face with my Huda Beauty setting powder in the color Banana Bread. So this is probably one of my favorites. Obviously the Laura Mercier is another favorite of mine, but it doesn't really give me color. And then I like the, there's another one that I like, I just can't remember the name of it. So I'm just going to take my Beauty Blender, I pressed a little lightly into there, and I'm just going to be setting my under eye with this, and also my smile lines, because I be smiling too much and that shit creases really quick. So just put that in around here, and then I'll let that set for a little bit. And as you can see, obviously it's not looking ashy anymore, which was the goal. And then going in with my Fenty Beauty Cocoa Naughty bronzer, I'm just going to bronze my face up. This is like one of my favorite bronzers of all time. Absolutely love it. It is great. And I like to bring my bronzer up into my hairline and kind of just blend that out. Now I love me some blush, so I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Super Soft Cheek in the color Count Me In. And I'm just going to blush up my face. And I'm probably going to mix it with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio palette. It's one of my favorite blush palettes in Berry Amore, or Adore, sorry. So I'm just gonna probably mix the two, kind of. Blush is like the first thing that leaves your face, so I like to put a little extra on to begin with, just so by the time I get to the event or whatever, it's still kind of on. I hate doing my makeup because I make such a mess after, and I just hate cleaning it up, so it's just a process. One of my favorites is the Urban Decay, the MAC Fix Plus, but my all-time favorite is the Morphe Continuing Setting Mist Spray. It just locks, I just feel like it locks everything in. It's like really light on the face, and it kind of pulls everything together. So I'm just gonna go in with this. Now I'm gonna go in with one of my favorite highlighters, which is the MAC Whisper of Guilt. Alright, for my lips, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do that off camera, so I'll be back. Actually, I'm not going to do my lips off camera because I realized that I get a lot of DMs asking how to deal with colored darker lips with like nude lipstick, so I thought I'd just teach you guys. So here I'm using the MAC Cork lip liner. Another favorite of mine is the Annabelle lip liner in the color Espresso. It's a dark brown. If you are a girl of color or whatever it may be, always go in with a dark brown lip liner when you want to use a nude. It's just going to help you pull it together, and it's going to look so good on you. There's so many times I have clients and they're like, I don't want to do a nude because I'm too dark, and they're like lighter than me. And I'm like, no, you just need to use a darker lip liner. So literally just go in with the darker lip liner, line your lips with it. I'm using a browner colored lipstick today in the color, it's from Tarte, in the color Choke. Just gonna apply that in the middle and kind of use my fingers to probably blend that out. It's literally like a brown, so it matches my skin tone really well. It smells like peppermint. So now that I'm done my face, I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial. Please like and subscribe this video if you enjoyed it. And I'll be back with another video soon. I'm so awkward, I have no idea what to say. Anyways, bye guys. Thank you for watching.